All right, hello and welcome everyone to the Sketchy stream. We've got a quick cold open today. As you may or may not know, it is our 10th show, and frankly, I'd like to hear what you think about it. If you can tell me what you like, tell me what you dislike, any and all feedback is good. You can leave a comment below or send me a private message anywhere on the internet as @funnyfigs. Your input's going to help shape how this show continues to evolve as we move forward, so it's very much appreciated. All right, back to the show. All right, today I'm flying solo as we draw your requests for legends, myths, and historical oddities. If you're new here, the rules are simple. You tell me to draw something, and I draw something that will, vaguely resemble it. I don't use reference, so the drawings are going to be highly praised for their deconstructivist take. If you don't know me, my name is Raymond Griffith, and I worked as a full-time caricature artist for almost 15 years. 15 years drawing silly faces for a living doesn't give you a great resume, though. So instead of getting a real job when drawing people at festivals became impossible, I've turned to the internet. This'll work out, right? Huh. All right, guys. Well, let me go ahead and show you what I've been working on here. As you may or may not know, our theme today is legends. And we started with a flamingo mermaid, just so we got the flamingo out of the way. I had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully, you guys like it. Let's see. Oh, there we are. And as I mentioned, I am flying solo today. So please be a little patient with me today. We're gonna make this work as best we can. I want to say a quick hello to everyone who has shown up. We've got the Mutant Squared, Mutant. Great to have you in here. We've got Hawkeye Lego Man, of course, Juan Gabriel Serrano. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's been a long time. You would have let me know by now, right? Right? And then Kobaj is here. Jacob, yes, I am indeed solo. The better half needs a day. You know, she's been working hard. She's earned it. So we're just gonna rock this thing out. I can talk to myself though. I'm pretty good at that. Mr. Hinkle Draws is here. Great to have you here, sir. Dislike that's only every 2 weeks. Yeah, well, talk to my kid about that. And let's see. Yeah, it's great to have you all in here. And I did see a suggestion there. It looked like Mutant had a Medusa, the girl with the snakes in her hair, if you didn't know. So let's just go ahead and get started with that, shall we? I like that a lot. Just call me Juan. I can definitely do that, sir. I appreciate that. All right, well, let's get started with the Medusa. And again, as I am flying solo, this is going to be interesting if anyone requests anything. I'm looking at you, Juan, that I don't know because I'm not going to be able to look it up. So you're just going to have to describe it to me. That'll be fun, right? Yeah, this show's going to be a disaster. Anyway, so what have you guys been up to this week? I've been off and on busy. Unfortunately, not as busy as I would have hoped because I took ill a little bit deliberately. I did have a scheduled COVID shot on Friday of last week, and that took me out for a good few days. But then I also managed to develop this nice cough afterwards and a little bit of a sore throat. So it's not been the most productive week in the world. I'll just be honest with y'all. I did manage to. I think I gave Mr. Hinkle a hard time yesterday. And I did notice that his stream today reflects that, or next week's stream, because I asked if he was less comfortable drawing female characters, and now his theme for next week is women. So, my bad, buddy. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's see. So we've got, she's got to look a little fierce. Oh, and actually, that reminds me. Speaking of Medusas, this is going to somewhat resemble the very cool illustration that Mr. Hinkle did. With a Medusa, which I don't know if you all have seen or not. And honestly, I don't know where you could even. I'm sure it's on Instagram. Go check it out on Instagram. It's really cool. I'm always very excited when I see original art. So, not that we don't love the licensed stuff, of course. And hey, Brett's Builds is in. Great to have you here. Let's see. And and with the suggestions, if you guys throw them in, I will be scrolling back up and down. I may not catch them right as you send them, but I will try to stay on top of that. Let's see. There we are. But yeah, other than that, it's been an interesting week. Not been my most productive. I'm mostly spending my time trying to get this comic drawn and getting some rewards put up for people. I woke up the other day and I was like, God, it's been 3 weeks since my campaign ended. No, it's been 7 days. But that dramatic shift from posting 5 or 6 social media posts every day to 1 or 2 a week, I think is where I'm at right now. It's It's been real whiplash, guys. Let's see. Juan is going to suggest Yu Yu Shirai. Haven't I drawn Yu Yu Shirai? I swear I have. Let's see. From Assault Lily, I would describe her a legendary lily. She has long hair with purple eyes. Yeah, I've drawn purple eyes. Purple hair. One day I'll watch this anime. I really will. Not today though. We did watch a trailer of it recently, just because I was like, what is this show? We have to find out. And it was pretty much what I expected. A little more school action than I thought, but a lot of gun swords. Let's see, what anime have I been? I wanted to watch something recently. I was gonna watch Attack on Titan, but I guess it's only dub right now. I don't know if y'all have strong feelings about dub versus sub, or I'm sorry, it's subbed, not dubbed. I always mix them up. Subtitles, dubbing. Got it. But I don't like reading my movies. I want to hear them. I know that makes me not a true weeaboo or however you say it, but. It's just how I feel about it. I'm one of those lazy Americans, I guess. Let's see. So, these snakes are kind of turning out cute. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm always kind of curious on a Medusa. Like, are the snakes conscious? Are they living creatures separate from her, or does she control them? You know what I mean? I think it's a more interesting story if they're conscious separately. But then, how does she get a haircut? How does she sleep? What's the shower situation? It's got to be difficult, right? Let's see. And then I know these snakes look a little more like horses than snakes, but that's kind of the thing. When I was a caricature artist, we had this big book, and this is how they taught us. This is the secret: a big book of every single thing you're ever going to have to draw. It was like a paper pamphlet, not really a book. But it just had drawings of everything, and the horses looked like dragons, and so that's how I learned how to do it, and so that's how I draw every horse now. Because they don't have time for you to actually like figure out and develop as an artist. They're just like, no, just do it our way, and eventually you'll figure out a way to do it your way. So that's kind of the secret. That's the secret behind it. Every single time. Well, not always. Sometimes people just go wild, but usually that's the secret. Let's see. No, I haven't missed anything. Oh. Brett's build has requested the round table from Camelot. Just kidding. The round table. Yeah, sure. But what shape is that table, though? I'm not sure. Let's see. Boy, you're going to be hearing a lot of me laughing at my own jokes in this show, aren't you? That's going to be fun. So thanks, guys, for stopping by. I don't blame you if you've left already. But we'll probably be spending a little more time on these drawings as well, just because... I don't really have anyone to bounce off of, so I'm going to have to be concentrating just a little bit harder on talking. Not that I'm saying I don't spend any attention on talking when I'm normally doing this, but honestly, I forget half the things I say. I go back and listen to the shows afterwards. I'm like, whoa, when did we talk about that? I don't remember that at all. Oh man, yeah, I've lost my mind. Let's see. There we are. I did ask. Oh, no. Let's see. What did you ask? Oh. Funny figs. I'll send you a pic on Insta. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But I can't use reference. I can't do it. It would just violate everything I stand for here, which is being lazy. I think that's the real secret behind the fact that I don't use reference for a lot of things is I don't want to look it up. It's too much work. I just want to make it up. That's my goal as an artist, to never have to look up reference again. I'm just going to try to draw it from my mind. And if it's bad, it's the world's fault. That's not my problem. Oh, I asked if you needed help today. Yes. Well, plans change. Things happen. It's all good. It's all good. You know what? We're going to save that for a special stream someday. Because I would very much enjoy getting the treatment that I gave you on our. I recently guest starred on Mr. Hinkle's stream, and boy, I was a little rough listening back. It was like, oh, what is that? What are you drawing? And it was all for the show. I wasn't being serious, but at the same time, fair play. It was a good episode. You guys should go listen to it if you want to hear about the time he almost died from energy drink overdose, which I guess is a thing. I never been a big energy drink fan myself, but there's been a few times where I had to turn to them in desperation when I was doing those big 25-hour drives to North Carolina. I'm kind of a cheapskate, so of course I have to wait till the very last minute to make those drives. So I'm usually doing them in one little shot. Not the best choice. Don't recommend it. But at a certain point, you start slapping yourself in the face and like, oh, I should not be driving. I have stopped doing that since I realized that was a mistake. Then we got to have these little sensors, little tongues, but they're not really. I mean, they're not tasting things; they're smelling things with their tongues, right? That's how that works. But you love Gamer Fuel. That's an energy drink. That's not an energy drink. It's a Mountain Dew product with 10,000 pounds of caffeine in it, but it's not an energy drink. All right, I'm actually pretty happy with this Medusa, I gotta say. Let me finish out some line work on her face. And we're gonna give her snake eyes, because why not? Quest, draw the legendary cricket-headed, walrus-tailed, bear with bat wings, the Crualer bat. Crualer bat. You just love making it easy on me, Just give me those nice, simple requests. I really appreciate that. No, I think next we're gonna do the round table, because that sounds. I won't lie to you guys, that sounds nice and simple. I could use a little bit of a break. I just finished a cover for my comic, another cover, not the one you've seen already. And it's taken so long because I did this crazy perspective, and like there's lighting from below and all these things I had to figure out. Yeah, and also it's a complicated technical piece of machinery that's being highlighted. It's very interesting. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the results, but it's like, wow, why do I do this to myself? I could have just drawn a cool pose. No, I had to do this. You know that Ray, he's a little extra. Request, reverse Medusa snake with human heads for hair. Okay, that's really good. Don't let me forget about that one. I'm gonna do round table next, but I wanna come back to that. That is amazing. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this. She's got kind of a short do, a little bit of a bob, I guess you would call it. I don't know. I don't know hair. She's got some little snakes growing in at the back. Maybe that's how it works. Like regular hair, they just sort of fall out as they get older, but then they keep crawling around. She just keeps them in a tank. I love it. Let's see. Oh no. I love easy things, or I could suggest the puppy monkey baby. How is that legendary? What are you talking about? You got to explain yourself, my friend. Speaking of which, I also owe you some artwork. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I do a free drawing every month for my mailing list members, and Hawkeye actually won, and I now owe Hawkeye a drawing that I have not finished yet. And Medusa's not usually wearing clothes, I don't think. So this is gonna have to be as far as this drawing goes, but that's okay because I like drawing the busts. Oh wait, never mind. That's not what I meant. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so let's see. We said a round table, which is it's up here. If it's bad, it's the world's problem. It's probably one of your best quotes yet. Thank you. Okay. Where is this damn? I'm still practicing Minecraft Bed Wars. What does that mean? Boy, I miss a lot. I didn't realize y'all talk this much. Jeez. All right. There we go. The round table from Camelot. I can definitely do that. Not the puppy monkey baby. Not the Mountain Dew ad. I guess this is something I must have missed. I don't watch a lot of traditional TV, and by not a lot, I mean none. I can't remember the last time I watched actual TV. Streaming services for life, y'all. I know. Everyone complains, oh, it's just like cable. But yeah, it's cable where I can actually pick the stuff I want to watch, No offense or anything to my sports-loving friends, but I don't need ESPN. I'm never gonna watch that. I don't need it. But Discovery Plus, heck yeah, Property Brothers. Oh, I'm here for that one. All right, well, there's a round. Now I just need to make the table part. Let's see. Let's just do like one pedestal right now. That's too much kitchen table. It's got to be, I don't know, what, something like that. Yeah, get that. I don't know. I was never a huge Arthurian legend fan myself. Period-based fiction is just not my personal cup of tea. It's just kind of like, all right, these are old timies. I can move on with possibly the one exception being Game of Thrones. I did really get into that for a short while, right up until about season 6. I was like, these guys have forgotten what they're doing. They don't know what they're writing anymore. Medusa gives me nightmare fuel. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, she's not. I guess she's not really a nice person. I mean, surely. Although maybe she's just a lady with snakes in her hair. I don't know what Medusa actually did that was wrong. I know she gets her head cut off, but well, I guess she turns people into stone. But like, is that on purpose or is that just what happens? You know what I mean? Because if it's just something that happens, it's not her fault. She didn't do it. It's really their fault for getting in her eyesight. Maybe she just wants to be left alone. Just leave her alone. Dang it. Leave Medusa alone. The puppy monkey babies is a dog head monkey upper half and a baby bottom half. Okay, well, all right. I'll see what I can do, but I think we're gonna do reverse Medusa after this because I think that's really funny. All right, this is a round table. What more do you want from me here? I guess we could we'll throw like a throne in here or something. I don't really know what to do with it, honestly. Furniture's never been my passion personally. I have a degree in graphic design, and we shared a building with the interior designers. And I won't lie to you, I don't understand those people. I find them very strange. They're always like, "Look at this cool wall," and I'm like, "That sure is a blank wall. And you did put a curtain on it. That's nice." But then again, if you've seen my house, you'd probably guess that. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, this guy definitely doesn't know anything about interior decoration." I try. Let's see. And there's that. And I don't know, some kind of decoration here. It's got to be like ornate, it's that old timey, not Renaissance, but medieval period where everything has 1,000 things on it. So it looks fancy. Let's see. Back when things were handmade in the good old days of the plague. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I like I said, it's a round table. I don't know what else to do with it. Here, I'll put a sword in the middle. Arthur got really mad and he just chucked it in there. Let's see. And there we are. Yeah, that's horrible. Moving on. No, okay, I'll fix it. Let's see. Chunk. We'll make a straight line. Much better. Let's see. Do not get me started on interior design majors. Yes, he knows. He understands. They're very strange people. Sorry for anyone who's listening who's an interior designer. You guys are great. We love you. We just don't understand you. Let's see. What was so great about this sword anyway? I mean, honestly, like I get that you pull it out, you're the king. That's awesome. But, it's just a sword. You don't need a sword to rule. It needs an axe or some cards. And my axe. All right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Let me finish this sword real fast. And there we are. Actually, that's really funny. putting some cards on there. I like that a lot. Let's see. It needs a doily? What the heck is a doily? I've never heard of that in my life. You need a doily right upside the head. Jeez. He's my brother. I can say that. That table looks very round. Thank you. And yes, I am reading them in backwards order. It was only ad I liked that year. A Super Bowl ad. Okay. I guess I missed that one. Sorry. Did I not mention I don't watch sports? Even the Super Bowl ads. I'm sorry. I just don't care. It's just, it's a bunch of guys putting their bodies together. That's fine if that's what you're into. Not my personal bag of tea, but all right. Anyway, hi, cat. Oh, my cat wants to be the co-host. That sword is now the size of the entire chair. Yes. Well, I mean, if it's a legendary sword, it should be big. Here, we'll make it go all the way through. Perfect. And yes, it is being see-through right now. We'll fix that. And there we go. Okay. All right. Where doilies are the lacy, frilly white dust covers that grandmas put on all their furniture. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Bruh, that drawing makes me laugh. Thank you, Juan. All right, let's see if reverse. Yes, I hear you, cat. I know you're here. Reverse Medusa. Where are you? Let's see. Gosh dang it. I know you were in here. Do you love gamer fuel? No, that's not it. There it is. Reverse Medusa. Hey, at least I'm getting the comments on it at the right time. It's a bunch of guys putting their vodka. Thank you. The chair is for a dwarf. There's nothing in Legends that says Arthur wasn't a dwarf. I'm just going to put that out there. All right, so now we've got the reverse Medusa. We're gonna do, but snakes don't have hair. You know, that's something I'm kind of coming up on here. Excuse me, I'm getting a little dry mouth here. Quick drink break. Give me a second. I know what you're thinking. Is that Dr. Pepper? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's the proper way to hydrate, my friends. Very healthy. I really need to stop. It's really not good. It's very much a problem. I got addicted to Dr. Pepper when I was 16 because it was the only thing you could drink at the, well, not the only thing, like you could get any kind of soda, but the water was god awful at the park. Like probably people shouldn't have been drinking it. I'm sure there was something wrong with it. So the only thing you had to drink during these 110-degree weather days was Dr. Pepper. And of course, you know, I can only go every 5 hours. So I had to get the biggest container I could and just fill it up to the brim with Dr. Pepper and, you know, gargle that down all day. So that's what caused this. That's the problem. So what I'm trying to say is stay tuned for my class action lawsuit against Frontier City. It's coming very shortly. What happened to Dr. Thunder? You know, Jacob, the thing I've realized is that our parents, so the thing is, when we grew up, our parents are very frugal people. They would always find a way to save a buck. And, you know, that included like always getting the generic brand of soda and all that stuff. And, you know, I've come to realize like, you're never going to be a millionaire saving the 50 cents every day. Like, I know you should try to make cuts where you can, but like, even if you add up all the soda you drink over, you know, the 10-year period, it's not going to be that much. I mean, it's really not making that much of a difference. And it's not like I don't know. not that I'm a financial expert here, but you know, just do what makes you happy. That's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at in life. I dare you to not have a Dr. Pepper for a month. I can do it. I just won't be very happy. But I mean, I've gone cold turkey before for quite a while. It's just, you know, I get a little stressed and start getting the shakes and start saying, all right, I need something. And there you are. So addiction, it's fun. You know, it could be worse. It could certainly be worse. So I'm going to take the lot I've been given because, you know, there are certainly others who are dealing with much harder things. Do what makes you happy. I can agree with that. Yes, thank you. Do not mess with you. Otherwise, you know what happens. I don't know what happens. What happens? She'll give me a paper cut. All right, so how do I make little people for hair? I didn't think this one through very much. I guess something like this. I don't know. Maybe not, guys. All right, so we're gonna end the sketchy stream now. We're not doing this anymore. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, we'll give them actual hands. That might help. A little bit more structure to the body, and that'll because I don't want to like go all in on these people. Like they've just got to be little cartoon people. You know what I mean? But I guess they don't need to be. They're more like those wacky noodles, like you see at a car salesman. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I have that awful puppy monkey. I'm gonna have to watch this commercial. I'm going to have to watch it. Let's see. I used to drink Coke all day with every single meal for 20 years of my life. Yeah. Absolutely wasn't easy giving it up, but a super smart move for sure. And yeah, you made the right choice, and I am continually inspired and impressed by your health and fitness journey. And I do very much intend to get on that track again. I don't know that I'll give up soda, but you know, I don't buy like the big packs of cans or stuff anymore. I don't keep it in the house. Like if I'm gonna have a soda, I'm gonna have to go somewhere and get it. If I make it very inconvenient for myself, it does help me excuse me, help me knock it down quite a bit. So that's kind of where I'm at in my journey. And then like I said, I did get my vaccine shot. So here, once that's you know, settled in and things seem like they're slowing down a little, I am going to start getting back to the gym. We got a YMCA membership a couple months before the pandemic started. And we're like, Dang it. Come on, y'all. Because I just started doing exercise and running and all that. And that kind of fell to the wayside. But, that's pretty much everyone's story. That's kind of the nice thing about this last year. I know it's been a horrible year and I've got a lot of trauma, but at least I know everyone else can agree with me, like if I say, oh man, last year sucked, not a single person is going to be like, what? Huh? Are you sure? No, they get it. Dang, Mr. Hinkle. Hope you don't have diabetes. No. Jacob, I know you probably don't pay much attention to his streams, but actually he's pretty significantly improved, doing the workouts and all that, doing walking challenges. Like, this dude's getting buff. It's intimidating. Sorry about that. My brother's a bit of a dork. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? All right. I think that's enough people on this. I do think it's very funny though. All right. So I know we had was it you or you Roo? And then the puppy monkey something. So let's see. I'm going to explore puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Where is the description for puppy monkey baby though? Or I could do a doily. I missed you saying we should make it a gun sword in the table. Oh, that's brilliant. We may have to do that. Dog head. Okay. Dog head, monkey upper half, and baby bottom half. All right, we'll do that. Let's see. Okay. And then here, I'll just put a scope on it. That's honestly the way I make things gun swords. I just draw a sword and put a scope on it because, I mean, what else are you going to do, right? I guess you could put a trigger on it. Let's see. Here, I'll put a trigger on it. There we go. Now it's a gun sword. I'm not going to be able to draw a regular sword again. All right. Let's see. The dog head is a pug, FYI. That is helpful. Thank you. I would not have guessed that. All right. So there we are. Pug. I don't know that I know how to draw a pug, though, now that I'm trying it. Big eyes. I know they've got super squished little nose, but this is looking more like a person than a dog. Okay, I guess maybe the big mouth will do it. Maybe. Boy, this is interesting. I did not expect this to be this difficult. All right, let's just add a scope to it. My friend wants me to run from London to Edinburgh and back 450 miles roughly. God help me. Yeah, what in the heck? 450 miles? How long would that take even? Like, that's got to be a few months of your life, right? That can't be short. I mean, I guess it. Let's see. What can a person run in a day? Like 10 miles, maybe? I don't know. I've never tried. Yeah, it's got to be at least a month of your life. What the heck? Well, good luck to you. I ain't doing it. Better you than me. Let's see. And so I know the big eyes are right, but I know this isn't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to break. I will not look this up. Oh my gosh, this is so not right though. This is not what a pug looks like. I know they got little wiggly ears. Maybe that's all it needs. Right? No, it's still wrong. We're going with it. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go through with this one. 3 weeks? Wow. Well, good luck. I am very impressed. I don't think I could do it in 3 weeks. I know that much. Let's see. If you add my gym time and the extra hour walks I was during the challenge, I did about 8 miles a day. Okay, so I mean, I know you go to the gym a lot, but it's not like you were doing it all day. So I guess if you were doing it all day, you could probably do a lot better. I mean, unless there's something I don't know, like you strap the tablet to your hand and just go out walking while you're working. That would be pretty cool. The mouth needs to have the sideways 3 look. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hawkeye for the save. Thank you so much. See, you really aren't you're a useless Avenger like everyone says. Hey, are you excited about that Hawkeye show coming out? It's supposed to be cool. I saw some pictures from that just recently. I'm a Marvel guy. I'm actually doing a Marvel rewatch right now. I'm on Iron Man so far. I'm trying to do it chronologically, but it's turning out to be a little more difficult than I thought it was because half the movies aren't on Disney Plus, which is annoying because I thought that was the whole point of Disney Plus. So got to figure that out. How much does the average person walk a day? Yes. How's that nightmare fuel? It looks like a baby Yoda mixed with an ogre. Oh my god, it does. It looks exactly like Shrek. Oh Lord. Listen, I like when my drawings ride that line between super cute and super creepy, so I'm not insulted at all by that, believe me. I do think this could be better, though. I think a little bit more of a dog nose will help. And then don't they have like forehead wrinkles? No, I think that's a bulldog I'm thinking of. All right. And then we got to have a monkey torso, which that part I can handle. That's not too hard. It's just a hairy person. And, oh, long fingers, of course. Let's see. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed with your fortitude if you do end up doing that walking challenge. 450 miles. That is impressive. I hope you document it in some way. That would be a pretty cool little journey to revisit. Let's see. And there we are. A little bit there. And let's see. It's only been 30 minutes. I can't be running out of steam already. I can talk to myself for an hour, right? I mean, you guys are helping quite a bit, and I do appreciate the chat input. This is more challenging than I thought it would be, though. Getting the dry mouth for sure. Let's see. This is where I need to just pull out some sick tunes and be like, y'all just listen to music now. I'm done. I'm not talking no more. That's actually part of the problem. My better half has been having trouble with her voice all week. And we were hoping she would be better by today, but she still lost her voice. Like, and it's bad because her job is to interview people. And she's also been trying to record an audiobook, like something for fun. And she can't do either right now. But that may be why she lost her voice. I don't know. Don't forget the monkey tail coming out of the baby's nappy diaper. All right, I can do that. I do appreciate you translating for American from nappy to diaper. You knew. You're like, oh, he's not gonna know what that is. No, I'm all right though. Other than I still can't figure out what the difference is between a crisp and a chip. But other than that, I usually understand the reference. Watched enough Doctor Who. I get there. Okay, and then yeah, this is kind of horrifying. The more I draw this, I do not know what it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be like cute. Is that kind of the idea? Like it's combining all the cute things in the world, but it did not come out that way. The face is definitely better. Some spots would help in color if you did. Mouth spot, then fill in the ears. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll throw a couple dots of color on there. And yes, that is my cat coming to join us. He thought I was drowning a little, so he's coming in to help me. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, but I'm good. Don't know why this cat is such a talker, but he is. Every single day, every single night, he's got something to say. Thought cats were supposed to be the quiet ones. Let's see. And there's that. Little baby toes. Baby toesy woesies. Excuse me. Okay, and then we're going to throw another layer under there real fast. Lighten that up just a hair. And we'll throw some spots. Because why not? I know I don't do a lot of coloring on these. I'm more of a line art guy than full color. But every now and then, it helps break things up. We just throw a little bit on there. Throw some on the nose. Because why not? It's supposed to be cute, but it's terrifying. I agree. Terrifying is the word I would use for this. It reminds me of like a deranged Furby or something. You know what I mean? Let's see. It barges in the door with a rattle and a Mountain Dew. Comes on the table and shakes it. Oh, okay. I really need to watch this. Okay. And all right. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. So let's see. Juan had a request as always, and then I don't think I've seen any others. But if you have dropped one and I missed it, Go ahead and drop it again, because then I will know it exists. All right. Let's see. Hey, Matt, it's good to have you here. I just thought your cat meows was my cat, and I went to check. Nope, that one's mine. Sorry about that. All right, and then let's see. Okay, so I've already forgotten the description. We're just gonna go full on anime with this one. This is what we're gonna do. There we are. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about animes I had watched recently. Another one I watched was what is it? The school one, Hero Academia. That's what it is. Just because people were really getting into it, and I don't even watch shows for entertainment anymore. A lot of times, I just watch them because I want to see if I can merchandise them. I did end up making a print from that, by the way. It's still available on my shop, funnyfigs.com/s/shop, if you want to get a copy. Oh, am I not supposed to be saying stuff like that? Let's see. And there we are. Super Saiyan. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was interesting. It had a lot of crying. A lot more crying than I expected. Have you seen One Punch Man? Yeah, actually. Like a while ago. Wasn't that a thing like years and years ago? I don't know if they ever did a second season or anything, but I remember watching it, and it was okay. It was mostly like a joke for those who haven't seen it. It's kind of like, hey, you know how Goku can always beat all the bad guys, or Superman or whatever? What if our hero just literally could always beat the bad guys, and that's all he ever did, and he never had to try, and that's the story. And like most of the story is like, oh, the good guy is on his bike and he can't get to the bad guy because his milk is gonna go bad or something. So that's like where the tension comes from or whatever. But it was silly. It was fun. Request Demon Pegasus Unicorn. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate your input as always. You want to know something funny that I just realized? I was born in the year of the horse. So I think that was the sign. Like when that happened, I should have known. Once I figured that out, it should have told me everything I need to know about how this life was going to go. Like, buddy, you are going to have a time. Some people, they slide through on easy street. It ain't going to be you, buddy. No silver spoons for you. All right. Pardon moi. I apologize. Let's see. And we have to have that smirk. And then we have to have the gun sword. Let's see. Maybe I'll actually have him holding it like a gun this time. I never do that. Normally, it's always held like over their shoulder or being swung like a blade. So let me try this way. And the reason is, of course, it's much more complicated to draw them as a gun. Guns are very complicated things to draw. I don't know if y'all know this or not. It's true. Let's see. And there we go. Lots of moving parts. And if you don't get the proportions right, it looks weird. The hair is definitely Goku. Yes, you caught my subtle reference there. Yeah, well, I can't get any kind of reference for this character. Juan's description is way up there somewhere. I can't even find it anymore. So I'm just going with it. We're just gonna make something happen here. Why not? Also, in disturbing news, my wife has disappeared from the yard. She was laying out in the sun, relaxing a little earlier, and I don't know where she is. She could be behind me right now, and I wouldn't know. It's a little terrifying. I think any healthy relationship is going to have a little fear in it. I think that's an important part of it, right? Just kidding. Love you, honey. Why does she have that knife? All right. Let's see. And there's the scope. And we need... this is why I don't draw them like guns, because the arm's too long and the proportions are wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. All right, there we are. And let's see. On that note, damn, the cross eyes are making me laugh too hard. What are you talking about? Cross eyes? He's not cross-eyed. Oh, you're killing me. All right, y'all need to think of some more suggestions because I'm about to run out. Once I get this done, I don't think anyone else has suggested. Oh wait, the demon Pegasus unicorn. That's right. How could I forget? I mean, any more good suggestions that aren't horse related? If you choose to do a second round, a request of drawing the legendary cricket-headed, walrus-tailed bear with bat wings, the crew. Well, yeah, all right. I forgot about that one too. I deliberately forgot about that one. Thanks for keeping it easy on me, though. I really appreciate that, guys. You know, I'm not having a hard enough time here. You can definitely tell I'm not struggling. The struggle is real. All right, let's see. And then I don't know how you would actually hold this without cutting your arm or your hand, but whatever. That's how that's going to happen. And then the other hand, I guess, would be right here. And there's the scope. Someday I'm going to have to figure out how to draw these for real. I'm so sorry you guys are watching this. I apologize. All right, there we go. There's an anime. All right, so I'm going to, which one's more difficult? A legendary cricket-headed walrus-tailed bear with bat wings or a horse? All right, Hawkeye, I'll give it a shot. Matt, you're going to have to wait. I have another suggestion. Can you draw Aslan? Oh, that one's good. That one's very good. I will come back to that for sure. I was a big fan of the Narnia books when I was a kid. Admittedly, I missed a lot of the references. I did not understand any of the deeper meanings. I was like, "Ooh, this is a fun story with a lion." No, those are allegories, kid. How about a witch? They are a legend. Or are they? I don't know. I've seen some witchy-looking people running around. All right. So, cricket-headed, walrus-tailed, bear with a bat wing. So what part's bear? I guess the body? Anyway, let's start with the cricket head, I suppose. And I guess cricket's kind of like this. Kind of got the vertical eyes. And then pincers down at the bottom of their mouth. Yeah. Well, obviously. At the bottom of their face, I mean. Something like that. I guess it's more ant than cricket. Oh, well, moving on. Baba Yaga. Yes, I love Baba Yaga. That's great. Right. And unless you draw a Salem lady practicing witchcraft, but that's just history. I mean, I don't know if you've read The Crucible or not, Mr. Hinkle, but if there wasn't a lot of actual witchcraft going on that I understand. Just a lot of people being people, you know, making the choices that humans love to make when they are faced with things that they don't particularly care for. Humans. The suggestion must be fun to make. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Are you going to put the doodle stream on hiatus? What? What's happening now? I know, Matt, you didn't stream yesterday. Which, you know, it's your choice, whatever. I'm not going to judge you for it, but the Hinkle stream going on hiatus, that's going to be interesting. Is that true? We have to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Let's see. Walrus-tailed bear with a bat wing. Oh, are the wings in place of the forearms? Or are they like on the back? Like, you know what? Let's do. Oh, I'm so conflicted. No, I'm gonna do bare arms, and then we'll do the wings on the back. Keeping this suggestion open. I won't tell you right from wrong. All right, very cool. I appreciate that. Just leaving it up to dealer's choice, huh? Just think I might take a month off, put time into the comic late summer. Haven't decided. You know, that's I wouldn't blame you at all. I was kind of to the point today where I was like, you know, maybe I won't stream today. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I've made a promise. I've made a promise to you all, and I'm going to fulfill it. But that's kind of why I would like feedback. If anyone has opinions they would like to share about the show, things you like, things you don't like, what I could do better, what I could do worse. Well, maybe not worse, but you know what I mean. Would like to know what you think, you know, because you know, this has been interesting. It was a lot of fun when we started. It's still fun now, but it's getting to be more of a job than just something I'm doing for kicks. And I want to make sure it's worth your time. I want to make sure it's worth my time. And so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like if I can make this something that's worth it for you, then we're all good. Something that's worth it for me. I'm getting good practice. I'm getting really interesting suggestions. I'm getting to talk to fun people, so it's mostly worth it. But I just need to see between homeschool. Oh, don't worry, Raymond. You can't get worse. All right, so this will be the last stream I ever do. Who invited you anyway? Listen, these drawings are not supposed to be exemplary of anything skill wise or ability wise. Like, I don't pretend or claim whatsoever that any of this is impressive. I'm not trying to show off here. I'm just throwing something on the page and seeing what happens. Oh no, what does a walrus tail look like? I mean, they've got to have flippers, right? But like, not like a dolphin. Maybe like a dolphin. Whatever. I'm going for it. I think your show's awesome. Honestly, just give it to me more often is my only feedback. Well, you're biased. You like art and stuff. Everyone knows that. Oh, and hey, is that Jeff? Holy mother of goodness. Hey, it's great to have you here. I didn't notice you dropped in. Awesome to see you. Sorry, this is the one that you're going to be coming into. I'm rocking it solo today. I don't have a second player, so it'll be interesting. What happened to Yu's hair? It looks like she fused with Goku. Yep. That's exactly what it was. All right, did I get everything? Bat wings, walrus tailed, cricket headed, bear. Yes, I'm calling it good. All right. Let's see. And I had I guess I have to do the unicorn now, don't I? Matthew. Let's see. Where is your suggestion? Up here, demon, Pegasus, unicorn. What makes it a demon? I guess it's gotta have horns or something. All right, let's see. And we've got a nice little space up here. Demon, Pegasus, unicorn. Let's see. Can I do this at an interesting angle that's different from the side view I normally do a horse at? Maybe that's my problem, Maybe I'm just doing them at the wrong angle. Maybe they're really fun to draw from the front. Let's find out. 1 second. Excuse me, pardon moi. And there we go. I think that's right. It feels right. Horse part, the shoulder pads are a little high. Let's go down just a hair. I was thinking of having his head down, kind of like he was charging, but I think it's going to be more difficult to read that way. So for now, we'll keep it simple. I do enjoy drawing things at strange perspectives, though. When you guys check out that cover I just did, you're going to be like, wow. Not a good wow, just a wow. He sure likes drawing weird things. I basically tried to make it's like a realistic drawing, but it's done in a way that it's still kind of a caricature because it's a forced perspective right on her head looking down. So the body's super tiny. And have you done your flamingo yet? Yeah, that was my warm-up sketch for today. Since Kelsey wasn't here, she gave me it beforehand. Did a flamingo mermaid or a flamingade? Mermingo? I don't know. We can debate that. And I really like the idea. They do this thing in May, like on the social media, it's called Mermay, where you're just supposed to draw different mermaids. And I didn't think I would have time to do it, but maybe if I do a little pre-drawing now, I could get into it. So maybe I'll do like birds that are mermaids. That would be a unique thing. I don't think anyone's done that. Of course, I say that and I'll look it up and someone will have done 10,000 of them. But and Mutant would like to know, Matt, when's the next time you're gonna stream? See, I'm not the only one. But seriously, don't feel any pressure. Being on the other side of it now, I can definitely see this is a lot of work. So if you don't have the time for it, you don't have the time for it. Just whenever it's convenient for you. And let's see. Oh, and it's almost. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Wow. Well, that's. You know what? That just gave me a second wind. And then let's see. It's got it's a demon and a Pegasus and a unicorn. So it's gonna have wings. I kind of like this. I if I were to do this as a real piece of artwork, I would probably go back in and do a more dynamic pose with the legs. You know what? I'm just gonna do it now that I've said it. Because I don't really like just standing there. I like movement in my artwork. And you wouldn't get that from this stream, but but it's true in real life. I never like to draw something just standing there because it's not that it's boring. It's just it doesn't feel as dynamic to me. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hopefully next week. Been functioning on about 4 hours of sleep for so long, so just crashed out yesterday. Yeah, I feel you completely. I woke up today and was feeling a little rough myself. I kind of discussed that earlier, but it's not been a great week in the Griffith household for health. Got my shot on Friday, knocked me out for a couple days, and then managed to get a sore throat from somebody. I'm not naming any names, Kelsey, but some kind of upper respiratory infection or something like that. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's been playing havoc in the household. Even the kiddo was feeling a little rough. She got to stay home from school one day, so not a great week for it. A lot of things to do. Very annoyed about it, believe me. I've actually got some commissions I'm working on as well, and yeah, those took a back seat. I thought they'd be done this week. Nope. Don't rush yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that's those are. I'm feeling better about those construction lines. Let's get some actual art going. I wonder. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Let's see if this is fun. It may not be fun. If it's not fun, that's okay. But I'm gonna try doing it in red ink. That way you can more clearly distinguish where the construction lines are and what the actual art is supposed to be without me actually erasing anything, which is works for you, works for me. It's a nice bonus, right? Stay home from school. Schools are in person again. Yes. So we did make the decision to send our kiddo back to school. They've had a choose your own path, choose your own adventure kind of model down here. So you could either stay home, you could do kind of the partial model where you go a couple days and come home, or you can just go. And because I'm now vaccinated, my wife is vaccinated, everyone in the family is vaccinated, we kind of were like, the kid was really suffering. She like we were going to counselors and like talking to people about it, how bad she was suffering. She was having anger issues. Just a lot of things going on. Not to get too real with you, but she needed the socialization. The schooling with the Zoom thing, it wasn't working. She couldn't sit. She did not want to do it anymore. She was at a point where she was, doing everything she could to not do it. So it was a difficult decision, but yeah, we had to. So far, it's been okay. Obviously we got this cough, which is fun. But that's every single day with kids in school. They're always bringing home germs. I mean, even before this nonsense. But yeah, and also, we live in Oklahoma, so basically half the people here are acting like nothing ever happened. We were just at the store, and more than half people didn't even have masks anymore. So it's one of those things. And a lot of people I know are going back to shows. A lot of the shows I attend or plan to attend are now soliciting, and so, well, like it or not, I think we might be turning a corner. Whether it's the right decision or not, we'll find out. But I think it's happening. I put these horns on him, like devil horns, but I feel like if you put extra horns on him, it's not a unicorn anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm of a mixed mind of that. Would love any input. I need to make him a demon somehow. I gave him these little fiery eyes, so hopefully that's enough. But y'all let me know what you think. I guess between the red and the fire eyes, that may have to be enough because he's already got hooved feet. He's already got a tail. I guess I can give him a pitchfork tail. But I don't really know what else to do beyond that, This is like those creative briefs you get from clients who don't know what they want. They're like, make him a unicorn, give him only one horn, but also he has to be a devil, so he's got to have devil horns. It's like, oh, okay, sure, you got it, boss. Don't you love it? Let's see, fire breathing. Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. I can get some more fire in there. Let's get some feathers on these wings. Looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm actually kind of digging it. I changed the angle I was drawing at, and I know the legs are not right. Like proportionally, there's something not right here. But without looking at the reference, I couldn't tell you exactly what. Probably the torso is too low or too high. That's probably part of it. I think probably the limbs are a little too long as well. It's probably another part. But that's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. And then we've got this one coming up like that. And then just a little bit in the back. And then, and another wing. Okay, I was about to copy and paste the wing, but I won't do it to you. I'm not going to be that lazy today. I want to, though. I want you to know that I want to just copy and paste it, but I won't. The things I do. The things I do for you people. Let's see. And there we are. Oof. Okay. That wing I should have just copied and pasted. I should have just done it. There we are. Okay. And yeah. I guess I'll give him some fire. And I'll put some yellow in there so he's got some like glowy eyes. That'll help for sure. A little bit of fire over here, and then I'll throw a little color on it too. That'll help. Let's see. Horse expert Kevin will know what's wrong with it. Yeah, Kevin, please help me. You should have copied and pasted. When drawing a few weeks back on Architecture Stream, we were talking about drawing shortcuts. Yeah, I remember. I listened to it. It was a pretty fun little stream. Learned a lot. Learned a lot. Definitely jealous. You guys getting to travel around a lot. I need to. Whenever this kiddo gets a little older, that's what we need to do. We need to start traveling the world because, you only get one shot. You only get one chance at that. And, I realized, like, I've been all across the U.S., but I've never, except one, like, 30-minute trip, been outside of the U.S. Never even been off the dang continent. There's more to see in this world than just what we have here. And that's something I need to change. All right. Did I say I was going to throw some color on that? I think I did. Let's throw a little dark gray. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Here we go. Cat, nobody asked you. All right, there we are. Yeah, that looks really cool. Really killer. I'm super big fan of that. It's almost like I planned it, but not quite. Come to Washington. I'll take you to Canada. Have you been to Canada? I didn't know that. Very cool. I've also... Wait, have I been to Washington? Yes, I've been to Washington. No. I've been to Portland. I've never been to Washington. You're all the same up there. But yeah, I need to get up there one of these days. I do intend to do it. It's especially now that I'm in the comics game, because you guys have a great small press comic convention up there. I don't think I'm going to make it this year, but next year for sure, I'd like to be up there. So, hey, I'll be a house guest one of these days. I'll crash on your couch, I have a open invitation to do that, I believe. Hopefully it hasn't expired. Probably should finish your painting before I ask. So once the painting's done, that's when you'll know I'm coming up. You'll be like, oh, Raymond needs something. He finished the... Can y'all hear me? Am I here? I think I'm here. It looks like I'm here. Thank you guys for your patience. I just lost power. This is what happens when I don't have anyone to help. Things just go awry. Okay, so I'm back. Thank you. Okay, yeah, stream gone. Internet issues. Yep. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah. I just looked up and the screen was gone. I was like, where did everybody go? Why did you leave? The legendary black was the most excellent. Yeah, that would be your favorite part of the stream. Like, oh, I like the part where he stopped talking and I didn't have to see what he was doing anymore. That was really good. Thanks for the feedback, guys. I'm going to go crawl in a hole now. All right. We'll make the horn black too. Why not? Okay, that's the drawing. That's it. Let me zoom it out just a little bit so you can see it. I think it turned out pretty cool. Oh, let me get that off the screen as well. Why is there not just a remove from screen button? You'd think there would just be a remove from screen button, but no, you got to scroll all the way back up to the comment, and God help you if the comment's missing. There we go. All right, there we are. The 10 seconds is the best 10 seconds of the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Your Thanks, Matt. Your concurrent viewership probably spiked during the black screen. Yes, absolutely. Everyone was enamored with that one. All right, guys, let's do a quick tour. So we didn't get very much done today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so normally we're at 10, so not my most productive stream, but I was handling several things. Click on and off any random banner to remove it. Oh, really? Oh, looky there. Very cool. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so I start out with my warm-up sketch of the flamingo mermaid, the flamingade, or the mermingo, your choice. We then went to my favorite sketch of the stream, which is Medusa. She's very upset that you've barged in. She doesn't think it's really very kind of you, and frankly, I'm on her side, you know. Then we went to the round table from Camelot with a gun sword in the middle, because why not? Then we went to Reverse Medusa, which I'm particularly proud of this one. Got wavy, wacky wigglers on the head for hair. And then we did this horrifying creature, which is a pug head, monkey body, baby butt. Yeah. I believe we switched it up, did some anime, and then after that, came down and did a grasshopper, bear, bat, walrus hybrid. You guys have a very interesting way of interpreting legendary, I will say. But you know what? It's all right. It's a cool stream. And then we ended up with this cool demon Pegasus unicorn, which I'm actually pretty happy with. I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. And that was from Matt, of course, because you know he just can't stop with the horses. Just stop with the horses. So yeah, that was our stream. Let me say thanks again to everyone who ended up watching this, because it was too hard to reach the keyboard and find something else to do. I've been your host, Raymond Griffith, and you can find me on all the socials as Funny Figs. Go follow me. I know the way out of these woods. Thanks as always to Kelsey, my wife, for being the constant support I need to keep wasting my time on the internet. Sketchy Stream is brought to you today by Jakob Griffith. Check out his game, Liars.wiki, link in the doobly-doo below. You make up a lie and convince your friends it's true in this fun party game. Oh, did I mention it was free to play? Special thanks, as always, to the man who inspired this stream, Kevin Hinkle. He streams every Friday morning. Go follow him at Mr. Hinkle Draws. And yeah, he knows how to draw women. Additional thanks, as always, to Matt Elder, the titan of traditional sketching, who has an on-again, off-again relationship with live streams on Saturday. Follow him everywhere as @FamilyBricks. Architecture. And thanks to you for joining us. It really does mean a lot. As I mentioned at the opener, I would like to hear any feedback you have, good, bad, whatever. So if you want to send that to me privately, if you want to send a comment below, would really appreciate it. Would really help me decide what the direction for the next 10 episodes will look like. You can send me a message at ray@funnyfigs.com, and thanks. Join us again in 2 weeks. We'll be discussing if an influencer is a job title or a lifestyle. All right. Till then, good. Bye. I forgot to load the outro because I closed it out.